Hello, welcome to Inaros Reborn. Yes, stop spamming now. Hello, sir. Anyways, let's check out the build. So, Inaros rework. I had a video called the Inaros pre-work build. Straight up with you, this is 90% a re-up of that because I didn't really change anything. It mostly worked as expected. Weapons, these two don't really matter. I'm just leveling this thing up. This thing's pretty cool. Don't listen to silly people who tell you it's bad. But start off with Inaros. Over here, actually. Important stuff here. 2 green shards. You don't actually need the Tau Forged one. It will slightly help against enemies that have corrosive caps, but any 2 green shards will do. I just happen to have a green one for reasons. Dealer's choice and the rest of this. Casting speed, I will stick in every frame, basically, just for quality of life. Duration's probably not actually necessary. I actually need to double check if that affects anything. Shut up, Bortus. Energy, you might be better off with armor or another red shard. You might be able to do something cool with the green shards too, I'm not sure, because he deals a lot. We'll get to it in a second. Alright. Inaros. New stuff. Scarab Swarm, scales based off health. It's what Physique's for, it's what Arcane Blessings for. Bolt augmented. That affects other things. Notably, the amount of Scarab armor you get, which is both defensive and gives you way more stuff. The status protection is in percents, it's not percent based. It takes 5 off the 600, basically. Sandstorm. This is the new one. We'll show it off in the mission a little better. Elemental Sandstorm. Still in use here. I will show you the melee stick for that because it's very important to get the most out of this. Desiccation. This works from behind now. And on pretty much any enemy. You I haven't used the passive yet. You punch stuff, you come back to life. It's not complicated. Nothing too fancy in here. The triple umbral, you could even whip one of those out, but it's basically the same as the auger secrets might be what you'd put in there otherwise. Or you could go for the auger range. That's a to-taste thing. I'm giving it to boost the power strength because I think I have enough range. As you'll see, I'm getting that from Cutting Drift. One thing I will say about Elemental Sandstorm, don't push your crouch button while you're doing it. You'll suddenly slow way down and you can't change it without stopping. Arcane Continuity, very important. Abilities inflict toxin will also apply corrosive. You'll be getting lots of corrosive from this, but that will cause this to also do corrosive because our Elemental Sandstorm does viral toxin. Every time it does toxin, it does a corrosive. Bang up job. How do you get that viral toxin combo? Because you're not supposed to be able to do that, right? The Wyvern Tail up here is a Zaw. It's particularly a Plague path. You can also do it with the Plague Key War. If you don't have either of those, you got a couple options still. Not the Cost Assist. That was just Mr. Pup Assist has the built-in viral. And then you just throw a Toxin Mod on. Path Assist has the built-in viral. You just throw a Toxin Mod on. Both these will work with another trick. Bleed Inaros, when he does his 2, he will pull enemies to him. He does ground finishers. Most of the time that will just kill him. But the Bleeding Willow stance on the pole arms, which is what I'm using in the Pup Assist, or any stance on the Path Assist, will do a force slash proc on that finisher as well. This kind of thematically works too. The Path Assist I really toyed with just keeping it because it spawns maggots and fits with the whole Scarab Beetle theme. But we went with this for slightly more utility. So yeah, we got Bleeding Willow. That's mostly for our ground finisher stance. The cool thing with the Za, Exodia Brave. Long forgotten mod because it used to be kind of stupid and because it didn't really work with channeling, which was the old version of heavy attacks, because channeling canceled energy regen. It was a whole mess. But heavy attack gives you energy regen for 4 seconds, stacks up to 3x. Mine's not even maxed, or it would go up to potentially 15 energy a second. If your Hunter Adrenaline isn't doing it, those enemies are just not hitting you hard enough to make that work. You can do that one. It works very well when you gather them all up to you, as you'll see. Melee Crescendo. On finisher, add combo, initial combo. Got the rank from the Nether Cells this week. Goes without saying, ground finishers, front finishers. Nero does lots of finishers that will keep all this other stuff going just for generally solid melee and just boost your heavy attacks as long as you're only using them when you need to. Nothing too much else out of the ordinary here. Gladiator Might you could toss. It's not super necessary. And you can very easily go for finisher damage on that instead, which would come in the form of Finishing Touch. I'm going to throw that on here because Netrocells. Some of the stuff in Netrocells does not die to a single finisher and it defends me. Pets. Pet your choice. I've got Kavad just for giggles. This is a Darza. Because I don't want stuff because of all the Blood Rush resetting my critical chance, so it's just got that one instead. Nothing else super important here. It'll make a few orbs for our Arcane Blessing as well. Pop over here because I did want to look into green shards. Gonna say you could be popping. Should actually pop those green shards in for toxin damage, but I don't have enough green shards, so that will actually go very far on this build. That said, what I've got right now can kill an Archon defense interception with toxin procs, so all right. Enough talk. Let's put up and shut up, as the saying goes. Steel Path, Lua. Into the Vivarium. Hey, these are new Omnia Fissures. Just run whatever the hell relic you want. Let's crank it up even more. Consider going to Disruption, but the Demolists are actually the Demolists and do weird things. You can armor strip them in Steel Path, not Steel Path, but not in Steel Path. It's kind of weird. Anyways, pop over here. Hi guys. Oh, have your melee equipped. Bye guys. There's a little build-up effect to this. That's what I was talking about with the finishers. Despite the fact working from any direction, you still have to go around to the right side of them to actually do the finisher.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
See all those stat procs going off on them. There's our energy. Now we can do that. Right now he's actually bugged and his 1 augment is always applied. Anything you kill under the effect of his 1 will spawn these sand cats you just saw running around. You can see these guys are already losing their armor. This stuff will just keep spawning like he's Siren. Not with the damage scaling, but you can see it's going to town. You can very quickly build up some initial combo with these finishers. Oh, that guy broke out of it. Gather everyone up again, bring them back down. Finishers. I haven't needed the slash procs to kill anything yet. Get everyone over here again. Heavy attack, that triggers a bunch of energy regen. And now all the combo stuff's just gonna go nuts. Seth, I hear you say. Look at these level 130 Steel Path enemies getting destroyed by Elemental Sandstorm. I could do that before, but it was I could do that before, but it was horribly inefficient. One thing with the new version of Sandstorm is it is duration based. You do have those momentary gaps. On the plus side, you move like you're fucking Wukong and you're invincible. I've literally outrun a ghost while doing this. There's our reactant, by the way.
Tenno, if you have a necronaut, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
Also, you bring the enemies along with you, so if you are doing something like a Void Fisher, or in the Netracell, if you just want to yank all the enemies into a circle. Just like, I want everyone over here. They also fixed stuff. There used to be a problem with Inaros. He didn't apply his statuses from Scarab Swarm or the Sandstorm to Overguard units. They fixed that, thank God. Oh no, they didn't do it for Sandstorm. That's my bad. I'll find Pablo on Twitter and yell at him. Something's coming. Probably an Acolyte. Haha, you are in for your... There he is. Did I get him? Torment's here somewhere. Torment's gone immune. Torment's like the worst one because he cleans his status when he teleports. His Acolytes are unfortunately, you know, somewhat immune to your bullshit. Because of their status caps. If you want to put like 6 Emerald Shards in, you can get around that. You can't do anything about you turning invincible and healing to full though. Torment in particular just keeps teleporting and clearing all his status. Get some more initial combo.
Is on to you. Look out for troopers.
I don't have super good luck with the ground finisher thing all the time, but where are the sentients, by the way? An Xmas sentient? No, that's just a shield, dude. Okay. That's it. There's an upper ceiling to this. You're probably not gonna get insane results in like level cap stuff. Oh yeah, Forma. You always need more of those. We'll head out.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
See, these tracks have completely lost their armor. Except that one, they somehow didn't. There he goes. Wow. My operator would learn to hit things. Thank you. Now we can just leave. That's more a reflection on my operator and terrible crowds and me doing other shit. The waypoints decide to leave us again. Okay, where is this extraction? Over here. There we go. Anyways, we'll whirl ourselves off to the extraction. That's all I got for the video really right now. Keep an eye on the channel. There's a Frost one coming out, and I think Loki or Ember is also on the table. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will catch you in the next one.